So there's no way you watched me bad talk Batman and thought that Naruto would be exempt. So, Joe Biden's selection of Kamala Harris as his running mate set me down this dark hole of research. It ultimately led me down a road of democracy and nepotism. And if you've been to this channel before, you know that I'm here to bridge the gap between reality and fiction, especially since I'm beginning to realize that some of you don't understand that these characters are not real. So today, I want to discuss Naruto and how he acquired his position as Hokage through nepotism. Now, before we get started, I would like to clarify that I'm only basing this off of the events of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. I have not seen Boruto, and please don't spoil it in my comments. You will get blocked. Anyway, for those of you who haven't seen it, Naruto is about a young orphan and his rise to power in a city that doesn't rock with him. From the very first episode, Naruto claims that he will be Hokage. In this world, Hokage is basically president. They oversee the village, appoint military leaders, and in some cases serve as judge, jury, and executioner. They do other things, but I'm not quite sure what it is. Because for a show that's main character's goal is to become a government official, they are very vague on the details of the position that he wants to obtain. What we do see, however, is that the position has no real process for succession. The only requirement seems to be that you have to be really strong and you have to be cool with the head ninjas in charge. Pretty reasonable for a ninja country, right? As a diplomat, the Hokage should have some other skills because they essentially serve as the leader of the country for ninjas and non-ninjas. And to be honest, once they become Hokage, it's very rare that they're fighting. Though, what does it matter how strong they are once they acquire that position? I'll tell you why. Because nepotism rules the Leaf Village. For reference, nepotism is the practice among those with power or influence that ultimately favor their relatives or friends. It's most commonly used for dishing out jobs. Now, knowing that, you can see why the Leaf Village is very guilty of this, which probably explains why in the Japanese world, most of the Hokages are white because all but 2 Hokages are related. Hokage number 1 picked the second Hokage unceremoniously on his deathbed. Oh, did I mention that it was his brother that he chose? Then his mentee became Hokage number 3. His descendant became Hokage number 4. His granddaughter became Hokage number 5. And then Naruto, who is, spoiler alert, the son of Hokage number 4, becomes the 7th Hokage. Now, Kakashi is the only one not truly related to these Hokage, but he's fine as hell, the son of a celebrity, and he works while close to his predecessor. He's also the teacher of Naruto, which gives Naruto 3 connections to this line. Now, did Naruto know about this legacy before he set that goal? No, but everyone else around him did, and they ultimately set him up for that life. Think about it. If the village placed young orphan Naruto in, let's say, a chef home to become a ramen master, he would have never signed up to become a child soldier. But instead, they kind of set him up so he can have this dope origin story that the city can get behind. Meanwhile, diplomats like Shikamaru and Sakura, yeah, I said it, get a backseat to a man that's not as qualified to lead. Alright, y'all. So do you agree? Let me know your thoughts in my comments below. And if you want to support my page, be sure to buy me a coffee. But until next time, have a fantastic week, my friends.